Hey Melon, it's guys here. We are back with more Death Battle. We are kicking up with a new one, of course, but it kind of just caught my attention. Kirby versus Majin Buu, because like, man, they kind of do look a little similar, and I'm very curious to see who would win in a fight. But yeah, they're both pink and round and cute and very strong. So yes. I am gonna vote on Majin Buu. I just think like Majin Buu is pretty OP, but like, you know what, maybe Kirby can come through. But I do think that people be sleeping on Kirby. Like, Kirby's my main in Smash, so that it is what it is. But I still think that Majin Buu is Majin Buu, you know what I mean? Like, he kind of took down Vegeta, so it is what it is. But yeah, let's continue on. But please like this video and recommend more death battles if you want me to continue the journey, I guess. But yeah.
Imagine right now, what does the apocalyptic destroyer of worlds look like?
Stop thinking, because you're wrong. It's these pudgy pink terrors. Kirby, Nintendo's floating puffball of never-ending cheer and dreams.
So cute,
And
though.
Majin Buu, the most vicious monster in the Dragon Ball universe.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Over 1,000 years ago, an epic war waged throughout the universe. The legendary Star Warriors battled against the vile nightmare for the freedom of everything that ever was. Ultimately, good prevailed, but at the cost of many, many lives. Yet one infant Star Warrior escaped the carnage, destined to awaken a millennium later and save the galaxy. His name is Kirby.
Kirby!
Wait, what? The cute and cuddly pink puffball who lives in Happy Land?
That's
Are you
right.
sure you're reading the right backstory?
Yes, he crash-landed on Popstar, the most confusingly shaped planet ever, and has been defending the Kingdom of Dreamland ever since.
But look at him! He's just so adorable and cuddly. He couldn't hurt a fly.
Wow.
Kirby is a ravenous cannibal who thrives on the blood of mass murder.
Can you do this?
Holy shit!
He may not look it, but Kirby is a powerhouse. He possesses incredible strength, speed, durability, and an arsenal stranger than an average day
The way
in
she
form.
added
His
ass
trademark
so
power is his
nonchalantly.
inhale ability, which sucks almost everything in with a powerful vortex. With it, he can clear out everything from a quick meal to an acre of forest in a matter of seconds.
Plus, Kirby's body is malleable, allowing him to stretch his mouth and inhale larger objects.
Damn.
Though he does have trouble wrapping his mouth around extremely large and heavy things.
Oh.
Like my dick!
Don't worry.
Kirby weighs practically nothing, allowing him to inflate his body and fly like a sentient balloon. He can also traverse the skies and outer space using his personal vehicle, the Warp Star.
Which he can call up at any time on speed dial. No, really, he uses a cell phone. Somebody
Hell
get me
yeah.
that number. I tried 1-800-PINK-RIDE, but it was something else.
The Warp Star is Kirby's primary means of transportation through the universe and can fly at speeds faster than light. It is forged of Kirby's own energy, so while delicate, should it be destroyed, Kirby can easily create a new one on his own, making the cell phone kind of pointless.
I'd be happy
Okay.
to take that phone off of his hands, though I'm a bit iffy on standing anywhere near that star-driving balloon marshmallow. Look at him! He doesn't even care! He's a monster!
It's about to get even worse.
Yeah, he really
Guess
could be
what just
killing
happened
everyone.
to that poor creature? See, when Kirby swallows
Yeah.
a victim, they don't exactly die. Turns out
They
Kirby's
don't?
stomach is, in fact, an entirely separate and endless dimension of reality.
So he never feels full. Talk about getting your money's worth at an all-you-can-eat buffet, though.
Yo,
Kirby
all
can
this
trap
Kirby lore I'm
thousands
learning.
of victims in this abyss. Then, he can actually enter his own stomach dimension and draw from his captive's power using his copy ability.
How in the hell does he, like, swallow himself?
He likely projects an astral image of himself within the dimension which can act on the physical plane.
Sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, with the copy ability, Kirby's form and power change based on what he's eating. By devouring an enemy with a mallet, he can become Hammer Kirby, a master of
I do
whack-a-mole.
love the hammer.
Fire
I
Kirby
do
can
love the
unleash a
hammer.
torrent of flame and survive all manner of heat. Ice Kirby freezes foes solid.
Ooh,
Wheel
Ice
Kirby is
Kirby.
fast enough to drive around the entire Kingdom of Dreamland in under 2 seconds. Though who knows how he can see where he's going.
There's Mike Kirby, whose singing talent is apparently so
Mike?
awful, everything that hears it dies.
Wait, it's like...
Like Wiz at karaoke night with the ladies.
Honestly,
Yeah,
that's me
hey.
too.
Stone Kirby is nearly indestructible, and Sword Kirby is a master with a blade. He can even fire sword beams, which can cut through anything without mercy.
Hell yeah.
Damn! But that's not all. He can pour a ton of energy into the blade and make it grow into the powerful Ultra Sword.
Bam. Easy.
Fighter Kirby is a master martial artist, and by inhaling a miracle fruit, he becomes Hypernova Kirby, capable of devouring worlds.
Dang.
Last but not least, by absorbing his own warp star, Kirby can create his ultimate weapon, the Star
Dun, dun,
Wand,
dun.
a magical staff powered by dreams and capable of destroying evil. And most of the moon.
The only problem with Kirby's copy ability is they don't last. One bad hit and there it goes.
But even without an added ability, Kirby is remarkably tough. He's powerful enough to crack a planet in half, fast enough to run
Damn,
on water,
bro.
and strong enough to throw a monster 30 times his size on a frying pan all the way to the sun, circle the burning star, and return to Kirby's feet with a perfectly cooked monster.
I think that might be the most ridiculous feat we've ever seen on Deathbattle. But he's not just strong. He's so tough that he was barely phased after being crushed under thousands of tons of pressure, and effortlessly survived an explosion massive enough to eclipse the entire world.
Whoa.
He's achieved all of this
Yo,
despite
Kirby's
being
a
only
cockroach.
8 inches tall.
See, it's not the size of the monster, it's how he throws a fucking humongous frying pan into the sun and back.
Well,
Literally,
Kirby
what?
does have one crucial
Like, I don't
flaw.
have trouble believing
He's
it.
a baby and has yet to fully mature as a Star Warrior.
Does he
Yeah,
ever grow?
he's not too bright, so he's not gonna be whipping up any genius strategies mid-fight. Fortunately, he's powerful enough to get away with it. Kirby is the most adorably terrifying thing in the world.
You know what? That's a fact, actually.
True terror is something unpredictable, unstoppable, and dreadfully deceiving.
A perfect description for the pink
I love this
monstrosity
show.
known as Majin Buu. Majin Buu is a fat pink man-sized baby thing with enough power to destroy a planet, and I assume he's made of some sort of bubblegum, probably Big League Chew.
Buu has existed since the dawn of time, but was only discovered 5 million years ago by the nefarious wizard Bibbidi. Bibbidi released Majin Buu on a helpless universe, intent on destroying everything. After annihilating hundreds of planets, Bibbidi set his sights on Earth, sending Buu ahead in a sealed capsule just waiting to be released.
But then Bibbidi got himself killed before he could get to Earth and release the Pink Terror. But no worries, the weird lizard wizard thing had a backup plan in the form of a magic clone named Bobbidi. Yes, clone,
Right.
not son, that was a mistranslation.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was his son.
Bibbidi, Bobbidi, and Boo. Put them together and what do you get?
A Disney lawsuit.
Anyway, the doppelganger Bobbidi set out on a quest to recover Boo and complete Bibbidi's plan.
Eventually, Bobbidi found Buu and opened the monster's shell. But turns out there was a slight defect, and Buu was...
A complete idiot.
Is this the great Majin Buu? Are you positive?
As a matter
Buu
of fact,
is the
he
equivalent
is.
of a man-sized toddler with the power of 1 billion nuclear warheads.
You gonna tell me that, like, Kirby is
Talk
stronger than
about his
Majin Buu?
terrible twos.
I just...
Boo has a ridiculous arsenal for killing worlds. He can fly, shoot lasers, destroy cities by breathing too hard, and can fire a beam from his head penis that turns people into candy.
Boomstick, that's not his genitals, it's his... Well, actually, I don't know what it is.
Isn't
Which
it
brings
like an
me to his
antenna?
strangest ability, his whole
What, is
body
it
in
not
general.
what that is?
Whatever he's made of, it's magic in nature. Boo's body can be pulled, stretched, or even ripped apart with no negative effects.
He can even pull entire slabs from his belly and use his own flesh as a
Lipo.
weapon. Ah, this is just getting stranger and stranger.
Yes, and he apparently does feel pain, though it seems to please him, like some sort of combat masochist. Fortunately, his body can regenerate almost instantly.
He can be blasted to smithereens and reform himself in seconds. He's practically invincible.
That's what I'm saying.
Buu can mimic any key attack after seeing it in action only once. This is how he learned Goku's Kamehameha Wave and Supreme Kai's instantaneous
Like,
movement
Kirby
teleport.
might be a cockroach, right? and survive a lot of shit. But like Boo can go through shit and still regenerate, you know, unless you get every single cell possible. Like Boo's just gonna regenerate.
But his copying prowess goes even further. He can physically absorb other people, transforming his mind and body.
Yes, come to me!
That's the most disturbing thing I have ever seen.
Each version of Boo has a different personality based on whom he's absorbed. Fat Boo is cheerful and childlike due to absorbing the carefree Grand Supreme Kai. But then there's his original and most dangerous form, Kid Boo.
Yeah.
He's so tiny. He's like a little kid in MZ Hammer Pants.
Don't
this
underestimate.
can't seriously be his deadliest form.
Kid Boo is pure rage incarnate.
Yeah.
He
This
can
is a
get
demon.
so angry, he's capable of tearing holes in the fabric of reality just by screaming.
Or
That-
if he's
that
fed
is
up
a
with
fact,
whatever planet
actually,
he's
yeah.
on, he'll just blow it to bits with his planet burst attack.
In a universe chock full of planet busters, Majin Buu is one of the strongest. He has destroyed entire
Yeah.
galaxies by systematically obliterating each planet one by one over time.
Yeah.
He's defeated most of Dragon Ball Z's most powerful characters, including Vegeta, Gotenks, and Gohan.
Yeah.
He one-shot the
Oh
king of
my
the demon
God.
realm and easily bested the Supreme Kais.
Who are like the gods of other gods. So needless to say, Boo is pretty friggin' strong.
But he's also extremely cocky, caring little about strategy or personal safety. And while his regenerative ability seems to make him indestructible, Boo is one of the only Dragon Ball characters whose body has been visibly
That
affected by
scene.
ordinary bullets.
And while being able to destroy planets, his body's not tough enough to tank the explosion, forcing him to regenerate from a mess of pink particles.
Despite having the mind of a child and a body of Play-Doh, Majin Buu might just be the deadliest villain in Dragon Ball
Might
history.
just be, but not. But he's pretty. He's up there.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate
The
once and for
strongest
all.
being
But
in
first,
Dragon
if you
Ball
like Dragon Ball,
will never exist because there's always going to be someone stronger.
make
That's
sure you
just how it
check this
works.
out.
I mean, I guess there's Zeno, right? Is this an ad?
Super Saiyan God Goku, he's my best friend.
Then why do you hate me, Buster? They're very angry.
The DBZ
We
kid.
see the comment.
Voice actor. Masako
Don't want
actor.
you anymore.
What?
Best limited when used right now.
Huh. We're going in Kirby's world? Oh yeah. Chocolate cake! Cookie! Ice cream! Yum yum! He's gonna eat you up! With the rapper?
You make Boo mad! Boo make you dead!
Dead! Damn. Okay, let's go, Kirby! Blasted! Woo! Yeah. Ah! Yummy. Hammer! I do love the hammer. I do. There's something about the hammer. That's not enough though! Ooh, flattened! Kirby! Come here now. We got a sword. Can it cut through Boo? It won't matter. It does, but it doesn't matter.
You hurt Boo! Almost!
Yeah, I don't know why. That didn't sound like a voice line from him, not gonna lie. Let's absorb him. experience. Like, come on. Why is it not cutting? What the hell is that? He's gonna scream, but no, that's for Kid Buu. Oh yeah, he's okay. He's gonna scream and then the. Oh wow. Well damn. We're gonna open dimensions right now. Yep. Oh, Kirby! What are you doing? Ninja Kirby. Don't flex on him. Street Fighter Kirby. Is that it? I mean, like, Super Buu is Super Buu. Oh no, this is Kid Buu, Kid Buu. Faster than you. Wow. Kamehameha. Ooh! But is it enough? No. Regenerated. Perfect. He surrenders. Whoa. Yeah, there's just like no way. Kirby's gonna survive through it, but I just don't think Kirby gonna win. Kirby's a cockroach. I believe he gonna survive. He swallowed it. Yeah, I had the same reaction as him. Get out of here. Wait, I mean, technically. Kirby won? No freaking way.
No way! Did that seriously just
It
happen?
did happen!
Yep.
I don't
Oddly
believe
enough,
it!
Kirby's strength, speed, and durability matched and surpassed Boo's.
Get
Yes, Boo
out.
has more destructive capability, but Kirby's inhale and copy ability let him absorb and rebound anything that could have killed him.
And Kirby's no slouch when it comes to
That's
power. He
true,
tanked
but-
a planet-sized explosion without a scratch, when the same kind of blast turns Boo into mush. And remember,
Yeah, but like, okay, my thought process was, didn't like Boo explode the planet, right? Destroy the planet, but then he managed to survive after that. So like his own attack wouldn't kill Boo, right? Because he would end up regenerating. So I just thought that like no matter what, in a way, I thought it was gonna end in a draw. But is that even possible here in Death Battle? It's like I don't think somebody would have died. Is all I'm saying.
the frying pan thing?
Popstar is
then
approximately the
again-
same size as the
I don't. Have we ever seen Kirby die? I guess besides like playing like the video game wise, like does Kirby die in the TV show? I never watched it, but I mean Majin Buu dies. He does die. Super Buu does die.
planet
Kid Buu
Shiver
does die.
Star, which is
Kid Buu.
actually a post-apocalyptic Earth. This means Popstar's gravity and escape velocity must be similar to that of Earth's. Throwing the giant acid monster Popon up to the sun means Kirby threw at least 3.5 tons over 25,000 miles per hour. And that's not even counting the giant frying pan or the return trip.
And Kirby's Warp Star moves faster than light, a speed Buu has never had to combat before. But Boomstick, Buu could have teleported away from the Planet Burst Ball, right?
Well, his instantaneous movement has limits in extreme situations, such as when he didn't use it when a similar giant ball of murder was killing him at the end of Dragon Ball Z.
Buu just couldn't stomach this fight.
I mean, it's true. That is kind of how he died. Yeah. I'm shook.
Next time on Death Battle.
Who? Is it someone I know? Who's that? I don't know who that is. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck that is. So I'm probably not gonna watch that one. Oh my gosh! Okay, I was totally wrong. Yeah. I mean, as I was going through it and I learned the Kirby lore, I was thinking more and more that it could possibly end in a draw. But like, question, in any of these death battles, does it actually end in a draw? Like, is there always for sure gonna be like a winner, like of someone who dies? I don't know. Just a thought. I'm not personally sure, but damn, Kirby fucking won. I'm really shook. I'm really shook. I knew like they were really bringing him up like he was like he's a cockroach, so like he's not gonna like lose, or like he's not, he can but he basically he sucked up the beam and then just rebounded it. So like it didn't affect him in the slight, but you know, that is the way Majin Buu died canonically, right? So yeah, I guess they kind of right. I guess they kind of right. But I would more so just assume it would be more of Kirby's attack that would kill Majin or Kid Buu over Kid Buu's attack killing Kid Buu. That's my only thought process, where I was like, I just didn't expect that is all. Right. Does that make sense? Does my thought process make sense? Maybe not. But I guess his power is strong enough to kill him. That, I don't know. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, and just comment below if you want me to continue. And please like this video to boost the algorithm so I can continue doing more of these death battles. And yeah, thank you. I don't know.